Yo, what up? It's your boy Trapp, and welcome back to I'm Not a Politician. But we finna watch these videos and give our opinion and shit like that. And yeah, we gotta. It looks like it's gonna be a good video because I know I'll be on here talking shit and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I still understand we got a president, and that civilians don't know everything about politics. We barely know anything. Why you think it's so many? Why do you think you can't go to a job and talk to people about politics? Cause we don't, none about it be knowing. We all get different information from different places, and we all just be saying shit. You know what I mean? So I think this is gonna be a good video. It says underwater on everything. No, Siri. All right, Siri popped up typing out what I said.
Something like Siri.
Look, I said.
You turn this shit off.
That's what I need to do.
You turn off everything.
It says underwater on everything. Americans disapprove on what Trump is doing on every issue in new poll. Now, being out here, I do understand that I do hear way more complaining than anything, but it's mostly because we don't understand. You know, it looks like to us, Donald Trump just got in the office and started fucking with Canada. To just start fucking with the Mexicans. It looks crazy. What are we in Ukraine war for? I see that. Everybody's asking that. You know what I mean? But I know also it's another side of things and we just don't understand. We don't know what's going on behind the scenes. We don't know the details. So we finna look at this video and see what these polls is. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe, hit the bell. Follow me at everything on Trapp. And let me watch this video and see what's going on.
Like all of this.
Hold on, y'all. I'm finna watch this video in the highest form of quality. 1080p. Look how much better she look.
How does the American people like all of this? How does the American population feel about how things are turning out with Donald Trump being...
Well, since I ain't have internet, I had to watch everything on 360.
Because the default, yeah. The
default was 144 off the high spot.
Oh, so you went low.
I had to go to at least 360 so I could recognize the face. Yeah.
Back in the White House, given that this is sort of the daily news now.
It is the daily news.
Polling from Gallup just out today shows that there is no issue on which the American people like what Trump is.
Energy policy. 47 disagrees. It's 47%. Relations with the news media. 51% don't like it. The federal budget. 52% don't like it. Foreign affairs. 55% don't like it. The environment. 54% don't like it. The situation in Ukraine. 55% don't like it.
It's doing.
Hold on, I gotta wait till they move this shit out the way.
Are higher than his approval ratings on everything. He is 18 points underwater on his handling of
the economy. 59%. Bro, because it's too fucking hard. Do you know my rent just went up $75? I didn't even know that could happen. I didn't even know it could be that big of a jump. Crazy work.
Of the economy. He is
relations with Russia, 58%. Man, the American people do not like this shit. Not like the shit. I do believe that it's a lot of stuff we don't understand. You feel what I'm saying? So, with that being said, you know, I can see why everybody don't like it. It look a certain way. It feels a certain way. And you know, people are scared. Americans are scared, man. Scared that we're going to go to war. Scared that they going to lose their jobs. Scared that they're not going to have no money. Niggas scared of the banks now. Like, everything is just... It feels like life is a parody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It feels like life is just a parody now. Like... It's cameras everywhere. The worst and best thing that we did was put cameras everywhere. Every door, mailboxes, on cars now, every business, the lights, everything is being seen and is being shown. And it scared everybody. That's why we walk around like we do. Everybody, look, anxiety used to be something you barely heard about. Now everybody has anxiety. Children have anxiety. When I was younger, I barely heard about people that had anxiety. Now, everybody has it. Everybody traumatized. You can just get online and see people die. Twitter is hub for death videos. That's all you fucking see. You know what I mean? So everybody's scared. Everybody's, wondering what's next. I can definitely see why in all these categories people don't like it.
19 points underwater on his relations with Russia. He's underwater on his handling of the federal budget, on energy policy, on foreign affairs, on the Ukraine war, on the environment, on even his relations with the dreaded news media. He is underwater on every single thing. New polling in the great state of Texas today shows that Trump's favorability rating in Texas has dropped 15 points since the election in November. He is now underwater specifically in Texas.
But guess what? It's too late. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late. Oh, I'm done tricked y'all ass. That's what happened. You done tricked y'all ass.
Texas and dropping like a stone.
Drop it like a stone. It's crazy.
Pulled the nomination of Congresswoman Elise Stefanik to be his new ambassador to the United Nations. So congratulations to the United Nations. But Trump admitted the reason why he pulled her nomination. He said the reason he pulled her nomination is because they don't want her to leave her seat in the House because the Republican majority is so thin. Now, if Elise Stefanik had left her seat in the House and become UN ambassador, which was the original plan, they would just hold an election to put somebody else in that seat, right? If another Republican was going to replace her in the House, of course, it wouldn't affect the size of their majority at all. But you want to know why they pulled that nomination today?
Why?
They pulled that nomination today, clearly, because they were worried that another Republican would not replace Elise Stefanik. That if they had to hold an election for that seat, they were worried they were going to lose it and that a Democrat was going to flip that seat. Elise Stefanik won that seat in November by 24 points. 24 points.
She beat the hell out of 215 to 132. That was ass kicking. They don't like you, Paula. They did not like you for the job. But you should have presented yourself better too. You got this real dry, old fashioned look to yourself. And I know it's politics, y'all supposed to be a little ugly. But like, you could have did better because this one on this side, she all smiling. She got the light hitting her forehead and her cheeks. Look at her hair, it's all like white Americanish. You let her beat you. You let at least.
Right now, with what Trump is doing as president, right now, with how the Republicans are performing with Trump as president, right now, 24 points is not a comfortable enough margin for Republicans, given how hard the country is swinging back against them. 24 points in November looks like it might be a blue seat right about now. The real political leaders of this country are the people who are willing to get up in the morning and go do something. They're doing it. And in many ways, they are winning.
Them niggas is on the side of the road with signs, bro. Nobody give a fuck. Winning what?
I'm passing you like the kids that went on baseball fun.
That's it. You just as good as that motherfucker turning the thing saying, come in here to taste our barbecue.
Eat it, Jules.
That's it. Don't nobody give a fuck about y'all sitting out there on no sign. That's just me being for real, bro. Don't nobody care. How they winning? It's too late. What the fuck? It's too late. It's too late.
But if your identity's on it, that's all you know to do. If your identity is defined by this political ignorant shit,
then
you have to do something because it's all you do. You can't go back to gardening.
No,
for 4
fuck
years.
no.
I have to do this all the time until I'm exhausted.
Yeah, it's too late.
And that's what makes people crazy.
Buddy in office, it's over.
Thinking that you matter when you don't.
Nah, people do got a bad habit of that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, y'all, man, I don't know, man. I think I understand why American people feel like, you know, the way that they do to vote this way, but I also believe it's too late. And but I am shocked that Texas has dropped that much. I am kind of shocked because Texas never gave a fuck what nobody was talking about. They was riding with Trump. You know what I mean? They was riding with Trump, so it is kind of crazy to see that's changing in any manner or whatever. But because that's where George Bush from, man. You know what I mean? And that's a Republican state. So yeah, just shocking. But even though he not the kind of Republican that niggas in Texas is.
Right, I think that's what Texas is saying. Like,
yeah,
Republicans, but not extremists. Don't bring that over.
Yeah, I don't think they the same kind. So let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Let me know what you think about things she said. This lady don't like Trump. I can see it in her face. She had a face on like everything she said was like he was stupid the whole time. So she don't fuck with Buddy. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments, and we are out.